Alright, are we live? Ayo. As if I didn't press the live button myself. So you guys can see I have a new PNG-ish model. Kind of by accident. I just realized my VC Face app just has been bugging a lot recently, so why not try out this, you know, PNG reactive— wait, no, it's called reactive PNG. I am not braining right now. But I hope you guys had a wonderful day. The weather's been really nice out. Anyways, I am D-Loop. This is his new skin. It looks amazing compared to, I mean, his old one is okay, but like, I'll show you guys. I can't tell if they changed his face or not. Don't you also make ramen with orange juice? Exactly, Renelle. It's the gourmet food we're talking about that I made Ye and Mike try.
I'm starting to get a little scared again. Let's just go for it.
And I think Nick tried it as well. Hashtag best food. They can confirm.
I wouldn't say it's bad.
But ayo, real talk, pineapple on pizza is war crime. I'm like 50-50 with it. I think it depends on like who makes the pizza and how it's cooked. If it's a soggy pizza, I would not appreciate pineapple. But if it's like super crunchy and like dry, dude, yeah, I definitely like some pineapple in there. I do have firwood, but I'll give you— oh, true. Alright, maybe we could do a poll then. Pineapple on pizza? Question mark? I'm not sure, but the poll is up. Whichever answer happens today, it will be the answer for today. Alright, so we have concluded that pineapple on pizza is the way. Oh my gosh. You really want like pineapple on pizza? Why was I gonna say pineapple? Alright, so for this daily commission, we're supposed to meet Mona. Mona never appears. Oh my gosh, she actually appeared. For once. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna keep it like this for a moment while I catch up. Ah, it's you. It's been a while. Strange, you seem to be in a hurry. Were you looking for me by any chance? I have largely been out studying the stars these past couple of days, only returning well after dark. Looks like Mona's working for that Mora. Oh, I mean, there's this new celestial globe from Fontaine that I put down an order for. I've even paid the deposit already. She wants that figurine, chat. Please. But anyways, Mona! Oh my goodness! You're back. I assume Goth has been paid. That he has. That's good. Thankfully, the rent on this house isn't particularly expensive. That said, I suppose I'll be subsiding on salad for a few more days. Oh no. Fun fact, Japanese-style nuts were actually invented in Mexico? In Mexico? That's like French fries. Because, like, French fries were not made in France, but it was made in, like, Italy or something? I think I could be wrong. Great. Also, Japanese-style nuts in Japan are called Mexican-style nuts. No, ayo, that's so interesting. I didn't know that. I like that they're shouting each other out, like, Japan's like, ayo, Mexico's like, ayo. Ooh, all party members' elemental mastery is increased based on 10% of the entire party's combined. Ooh. Yahoo! Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. This feels so awkward. Here we go. Wow. That was like my first time like defeating those bosses. Pretty tanky. Ooh. Energy recharge. Eh. Oh gosh, it's defense. It's always like this. Why? Maybe Albedo or Zhongli could help with their shield, but I'm gonna try this one out. It's all about experimenting. Like, the thing is, I always built characters as like DPS. Just cause, like, you know, any character can be.
Dog, break forth.
Overload. Nice. Man, I'm really craving some Panera soup though. I have my pizza rolls back. It's so tasty. It's been such a long time since I had a pizza roll, so I'm really excited to eat this. How we doing on Operation Pizza Dough? It is pretty good. Like, I cooked it right in the air fryer. Super good. The food in Korea, it's never like this salty. It's just nice. It's nice to eat slightly more saltier food. I have been stalling on the Zhongli so that he's always like sitting in the boat, but I guess like today we gotta gently. Hey yo! Why is that scaring me? It's so loud compared to like everything else. That looks so good. Hey yo, it's him. It's him, guys.
Bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Not analyze it in terms of good versus evil.
Zhongli's like, anyways.
Lapis placed great importance on the integrity of contracts. So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
I learned about the legend of the god of salt. Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
This bit of history is a long story. But you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
Zhongli looks so done with everything.
Of course you would be such a reasonable man.
This experience may be of help to you on your future adventures.
I heard cake like that.
Many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned into the unique rock formations we see now.
Geo's weapons?
What we see now is just the part of them that remains. Rex Lapis, all those years ago, were much greater, both in number and in size.
Oh, stop arguing! What in the world happened?
I've just been researching the god of salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. And you kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in Mora? She wouldn't have any kind of shameful secrets to hide. So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer, Morax.
Doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo would do, though.
He's just so angry. He reminds me of Flock from Attack on Titan for some reason. This one. That. Oh shoot! I guessed it! A bizarre looking statue that appears to be made out of salt.
No. These are people. They were probably followers of the god of salt.
Look at this! It's filled halfway with salt.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full. That is to say, it is bottomless.
The amount inside won't change? I've found precious treasure. I claim this is mine.
I pray for this man's downfall. True, this is why you need Albedo. He's so useful in stuff like these.
Just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt. Actually, a bumper harvest of salt.
So they both have endless amount of
It's
salt.
better than the salt chalice.
According to our contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss Wanyan.
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition. Why
Bro, relax.
and this girl has been useless.
Here we go again.
Why should I let you make the rules?
Because you agreed to a contract. Ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock.
That is one of your Liyue gods. I am from Snezhnaya. I
Will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it rather unpleasant.
will have order.
I'll like sit down
Feel
and
the
be
ancient
humble.
power.
Get him, Kaya.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well. You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin. Leave this place.
Just you wait.
Whatever.
I think we should be honest with each other now.
Huh? Be honest about what?
Eyeballs.
You lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge.
Damn.
And can recognize naught but a few simple relics.
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. We hate him!
It's so awkward because he's like right
I
there.
seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart.
Order guide you.
Nice, nice. True.
Moment of birth. Freeze.
Alright.
It's a broken sword. This is proof. This proves that the god of salt had to fight back. Fight back against the evil Morax. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
From an archaeological perspective, these are two separate relics. According to the contract, you can only claim one.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes, but the only one object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take two relics at the same time.
He has the most sassiest die look.
Zhongli. She seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure.
If the contract is not followed, then it is broken.
No. If I only take one half, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the god of salt cannot be restored.
Oh
And there
shoot,
is a
you know it
price
goes
to
down
pay
when the
for
music
breaking the
stops.
contract.
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
That's okay.
She was a small and weak god.
What?
She thought that by giving up before a fight was start, she could save herself and her people from the war. Having lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained. In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend her people with. This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the god of salt.
I only state the facts.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax. Don't try to trick me.
The way they run.
Come back!
That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then. This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated. The story continues. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release. That she had laid upon them an eternal curse. So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword, and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger
OMG, her eyes! She has like the fisheye lens. Oh no.
But they need not have done so, for how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
Even if this is so, I can't! This must be a lie. A false history, all of it! Don't you dare try to shake my faith!
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing. Havria's story served as a warning to me as well. All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking
Yes.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan stone forest. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming. I ended an era with my own two hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and history's twist in its flow. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler. You are one who crosses the celestial atlas. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti
It's a
and I fought against
cutscene.
the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. So long, naught but folk tales remain. Oh, Sire, you and I were foes. But our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate. I will remain here for a while. I fear that moments of reminiscence like this can only grow fewer. I suppose I will continue in my role as a consultant at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Why don't you come along the next time I am seeking to preserve memories of Liyue's past?
Oh, look at the moon setting behind us. Poetic. We finished that. Uncle Dai, here we come.
Hey, are you Uncle Dai?
Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Huh? How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Right again! You're pretty perceptive!
Paimon's so cute in this.
You need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Dai can see what you're made of from a long way off. Alright, my assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment. All contingencies. Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis. With a professional by your side, everything should run smoothly.
You're a fool if you think you found Teyvat's #1 rock expert. Cause Teyvat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours.
I have a feeling he was talking about Zhongli, but...
Storyteller. Let's head over.
Alright. Oh, there he is! Alright.
In our last tale, Rex Lapid.
Alright. If you guys hear me munchin', it's because I'm eating my pizza roll, so I'm gonna sit back while the voice lines happen.
Oh, no, we're here for you. Do you have time?
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
The requester claims to have enlisted Teyvat's #1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands rocks better than you.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Just, Uncle Dai doesn't know what he's talking about.
Still, I imagine I will be of help to you in this endeavor. If we do encounter an expert, I look forward to broadening my own understandings.
I'm trying to finish the Zhongli story quest so I could unlock Azdaha, right? But I thought it'd be sad. I thought it would mention the God of
Allow me to
Death.
introduce my assistant, Kunjun.
He looks so evil. He looks like Elrond from Lord of the Rings. It's the eyebrows.
Huh? I wouldn't know where to start.
Stop talking the talk and start walking the walk.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten
Kunjun.
what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over, saw me holding a rock, and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while.
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar with them.
Remarkable. This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano.
Oh, was it Natlan?
Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand.
Everything he said is true.
Well, if Zhongli says so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately. I hope you didn't mind me flaunting my experience, Mr. Kunjun.
It's so funny because he's like, he definitely is such a grandpa, but in like a young body.
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. I hope you will accept my friendship. It would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I say that his level of expertise is...
I just had a sad thought, and I'm just like imagining him growing older while Zhongli's like not.
Very well. There is strength in numbers.
And then like later on he won't have a rock buddy like him again. Why am I thinking these thoughts? Everyone follow me to the chasm? Oh.
Whoa, this mine is huge.
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished.
Huh. Such a huge mine. Did you really manage to explore every corner?
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Very well. I'll wait.
I'm assuming...
Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
Over here! What's this? A pile of shirts, some trousers.
Huh. A few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Dai and his men.
So, they didn't take any supplies.
Correct. Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Whoa.
Okay.
He has the power of anime by his side.
It looks like a child.
A child? What's a child doing in a mine?
I'm not sure.
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
Never dared to tell anyone before.
Uh-huh.
I can perceive the memories of ore. I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is
Oh no,
touch
it's
one
raining.
and focus my attention.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
You're back. How are the investigations going?
We found 3 clues in the vicinity. First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace.
Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with them?
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kun-jun here made good use of his expert techniques. It was a child that took your men away.
They're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements while we keep investigating here.
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine. Where's Kunjun? Paimon bets he's still investigating. Let's go find him. Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have for it?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I've been feeling very absent lately. Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things. In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious. As if there's something I've forgotten to finish.
I'm so intrigued because like he could see the memories of like ore. Does that mean he has a vision? Or I guess he doesn't because he doesn't have a vision at the moment, but like interesting.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Really? Oh,
Hashtag stone buddies.
You're too kind.
Think nothing of it.
Alright, time to get Azda.
Flames.
Please don't teleport.
Live.
I love it when I freeze the ice whopper, giving you a treat of your own medicine.
You passed and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went. Have you seen anyone dressed like a miner around here?
A miner? I'm afraid not.
Seen any miners nearby? About this tall? 4 of them?
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Jeez, a little grumpy, aren't we? Whatever. Let's go ask someone else.
Imagine being that sassy to Paimon. I can't.
Hey there! Seen any miners?
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago.
Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
Huh. This child. Did you see what they look like?
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short.
Blue hair?
I think it was a girl.
There's a person over there!
Where?
Help! Please save me!
Is that one
Kaya?
of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first! Ask questions later.
Okay.
Live.
this?
Oh, there she is. Okay. Let me heal Diluc's health. Wait.
Come into being.
Rise! Order guide you.
Alright.
Dawn, break forth!
Oh.
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me. My name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue's Shengyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization research. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
Needed to hear. Thank you.
I hope it's useful to you. I'd better get going. There's a conference I need to attend.
According to the scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmun.
Nantianmun?
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for? Perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Okay, I think I'm done eating the pizza rolls for now. I'm a bit full, and it is 9:22, so it's a little late for me to eat anymore. Though I did eat water cereal and PB&J during midnight. Last stream with Mike, and
This must be one of the miners.
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore fragments? I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Something for us?
As I mentioned,
Zhongli's like,
before
what?
my uncle died, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting.
Wait a minute.
These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
Huh.
It's beautiful. Oh, and the colors change as you turn it. It's like a different crystal from each angle.
Dude, that is some expensive crystal right
But
there.
of course, take it.
What?
And this
He's a
one is for Mr.
keeper.
Zhongli.
Oh.
Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
On the contrary, I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstances. But thank you. I will take good care of it.
Their friendship's gonna be so wholesome.
There is something I wanted to discuss with you. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions. There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. Someone like Mr. Kunjun, whose motivations for seeking it are unclear even unto himself. It's practically unheard of.
Ulterior motives? Is he a villain? Huh?
This is...
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere.
Goodness, the grunts. Why are they so aggressive? Oh my. Oh no, Paimon.
What do we do? We can't hurt them.
Sounds like a workout session in the gym. Hey yo. Oh no!
What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ishtar, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Should I leave the domain? I want to be someone else. Goodness. I'm not ready. No. Oh no. Oh no, no. Alright.
Solidify!
There is no atonement.
Hold the
For
line!
1,000-year pain!
This is order.
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
We need the heal. Oh my gosh. Please. Come on. Just one more like hit. We did it, guys. Oh.
Morax. 1,000 years after you sealed me underground.
You should call it by its name, Ashtaha.
Ashtaha. Ayo?
So here lies the wisdom of the gods, and redundant. Endless tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice!
Ashtaha.
Huh?
Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while.
You're...
Ashtaha. The very same.
What?
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. I am not Ashtaha the whole, but a fragment, to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will of Ashtaha.
Huh.
So there are two
Paimon going back and forth.
It can't be.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child.
Okay, I'm gonna eat my pizza roll.
With
This
this
is really
new
interesting.
identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care? That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity.
Whoa.
Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself.
Audacity. Are you insane? The betrayer!
A child with this voice.
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body.
Huh. So
I had
you?
sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember.
Why aren't they friends anymore? Or like, why seal him?
Ashtaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated.
So he gone crazy, basically?
Ashtaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm. The citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. We lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion, but it was futile. Everything returns to dust. Witness the promise between Ashtaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
Oh, the music's so good.
No. No!
I am the remnants of Ashtaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further. A willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
No, no! This is I, Age
It's just
Forged
God,
developmental crystal.
I'm so sorry.
I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten. Powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strange. What is this feeling?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear.
No.
Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace. Even where it will never fall again.
That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate! More axe!
The little girl vanished!
Eroded?
Are you satisfied, Ishtaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days?
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax. You never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes. From Morax to Ejdah. I will remember this.
Your power is nearly spent.
Perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Look and check on the miners!
Where are they?
There you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Sadly, we found no trace of the other three. Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Ejdah. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue.
Ejdah. I am no longer the Geo-Archon.
I can sense it. Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
To pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men.
Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm. Did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, old friend. God of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Ejdah. You're leaving?
Oh.
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
I can see why it's sad.
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Whoa. That was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun.
What about Ejdah? I always see he was a great friend of yours.
He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo-life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Azhdaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
The art style so beautiful, man. Shortly afterward, Uncle Dai volunteers to take the unconscious Kunjun back to the city. Oh, that was so quick. I didn't even get to read all of it.
1,000 years ago, Azhdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Azhdaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me. Towards Liyue. Towards life above ground.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it part of my duty. I must thank you both.
No worries.
Hold on. I want to ask you something.
Oh? About what?
Ether?
Oh yeah, Paimon nearly forgot. So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane.
Ew.
He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for.
My brother.
Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history.
I cannot say.
Why? You can't even give us a thread of information?
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word. There are many events of ages past, many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people, abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path.
Oh, Lumion cheeks are so cute. Aww. No mere stone has been completed. Are you okay, Zhongli? Wait, this is a good photo sesh. Let me just, It was really fun.
I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
yeah, I hope you guys have a
Share
great day, alright? Bye!